The Patriots are back in the Super Bowl.
Pats fans have been here before, and WMUR has been right along with you.
Look, it's Tom Brady. I'm just going to watch for a while.
From the excitement surrounding Super Bowl 31 with the Pats heading to the Big Easy,
to the die-hard fans showing off their love of the Patriots in every room of their home.
Plus, a shout out from Mike Vrabel back when he was getting ready for Super Bowl 39.
Patriots pride through the years starts now.
The excitement is back for Patriots fans across New Hampshire as the team is back in the Super Bowl. Hi, everyone. I'm Marissa Tansino.
And I'm Steve Botari. Patriots fans have a lot of pride in their team, and we've been rewarded with a list of championships.
It was just about 2 decades ago when Gene Mackin was in Jacksonville, Florida, talking to the players ahead of Super Bowl 39, including a young Mike Vrabel.
Welcome to Media Day Mania. Stick 2 Super Bowl teams, thousands of cameras and reporters inside Alltel Stadium, and this is what happens.
How do you like the Super Bowl? How does it feel to be here?
It is a time for serious sports talk.
You never lose the excitement. I don't think it ever loses the glow. I mean, it's just an honor and a privilege to be here and playing this game.
And a time for the Super Bowl of the Bizarre. Media Day is a PR free-for-all. Ask any question and the players and coaches will answer. But sometimes it's tough to get close to the Pats. Look, it's Tom Brady. I'm just going to watch for a while. While we wait, many Patriots are eager to send a message back to New Hampshire.
Hey, everybody in New Hampshire.
We have the most dedicated fans.
Appreciate their support and look forward to their continued support.
All right, time to get Tom to talk about his fans back home.
Been undefeated at home the last couple years. The fans are a big reason for that, and we love representing them.
And when all the Pats saw who we were representing,
WMUR.
they had a few words for the fans in New Hampshire.
Hey, put the snow boots on and try to stay warm, guys.
Try to stay warm and stay out of the snow, and we'll be back in a week.
You gonna bring the trophy with you?
Certainly gonna. If we've got it, we're bringing it.
What a throwback, right? And there was another Granite Stater in Florida ahead of Super Bowl 39.
Manchester's own Adam Sandler was there to promote a movie, and he talked to Gene Mackin.
Hi, Adam. I'm Jean from WMUR, Manchester, New Hampshire.
Hey, how you doing?
Your sister is my dentist.
My sister. You look good. You got a great smile.
Thank you. Just want to know if you want to give a shout out back home to the folks in New Hampshire.
Yeah, hi to everybody. Maybe all you guys can say hi to my hometown, Manchester. WMUR rules, rock and roll.
Oh, it's so cool to see that. Well, the Patriots won 3 Super Bowls in 4 years. Some would say we're spoiled. That was in the early 2000s.
And there was one young fan here in New Hampshire who seemed to predict the future ahead of Super Bowl 36 when the Pats and Rams met in New Orleans and New England won its first title.
Trevor is on that one, huh?
Yeah. This is one proud family of Patriots fans. The Rancourts read the sports page religiously, especially every Thursday when 9-year-old Trevor writes for the Telegraph's kids sports section. He is known as the Touchdown Kid. This is Trevor's second season covering the Pats, and for the second season, his Super Bowl prediction is perfect.
Pretty cool.
Last year, this 4th grader picked the Ravens, and this year, he's done it again. With 12 teams still alive, his January 10th article predicted Pats versus Rams in New Orleans, saying, the Patriots looking for revenge. The Rams beat the Pats earlier this year. Will beat the Rams, but only by a little. Go Pats.
I picked the Rams because they were like powerhouses, and the defense was great.
And he picked his Pats because he believed in them.
I just thought that they were going to work hard because they were like underestimated so much in the whole season and wanted to prove that they weren't underdogs and they didn't stink.
And Trevor's prediction for the Super Bowl score?
I think the Patriots will win because the Rams already beat them and it was only by a touchdown.
So what do Trevor's mom and dad think about their son's Super Bowl savvy?
And it's a really special talent he has. He's very enthusiastic and very passionate about it.
I wish I would have listened to him and put money on it.
And one final prediction, the Touchdown Kid's prediction for himself.
I want to be a football player and then be a commentator after.
In Nashua, Gene Mackin, WMUR News 9.
So the Patriots did beat the Rams in Super Bowl 36 after the 2001 season. 25 years later, we tracked down Trevor and asked him for his pick for Super Bowl 60. He said he still thinks the Pats will win, only by a little. This time he's predicting a score of 24-21. Also in 2001, a Nashua native was named the New England Patriots Fan of the Year. Randy Pierce was a season ticket holder whose commitment to the team went beyond game day, taking over basically every room of his house.
Well, I'm certainly sky high about it. I'm trying to make sure that I get all my preparations ready so that
Randy Zip Pierce is Foxborough bound. Like every other home game since 1988, this season ticket holder is admittedly insane over his Patriots.
the most important thing to me is that I'm going to be there to help my team.
He wouldn't miss a game, not even when he recently lost his sight to a degenerative nerve condition. Still, Randy and his seeing eye dog Austin sit in the stands using a radio to catch every play. Maybe that helped Randy win the title of this year's New England Patriots Fan of the Year. He proudly displays his trophy right next to his stadium sod, surrounded by the autographed players' pictures that wallpaper his home. He has helmets and jerseys and socks, stuffed animals and bobbleheads. His glass pattern, Patriots. The utensils, too. Right down to the towels and toilet seat covers. Even the bandana wrapped around Austin's neck at every game.
And the first time 62,000 people are cheering for a score, he gets up and his tail is wagging and he's all wiggly because he thinks they're all cheering for him. Or is it because you're a big Pats fan guy?
And good news, Austin. Randy thinks the Pats will play a tail-wagging game, especially in the cold and snow.
Love it. Bring it on. I'd like another foot on top of the 4-6 they're hinting could come. The Raiders are a passing team predominantly. And the snow and the wind and the cold are all going to hurt a passing game a lot more than it's going to hurt a running game. I think they're going to start warm, and I think they're going to confuse Rich Gannon early. I think the Raiders might rally a little bit towards the end, and our boys are going to be on top 23-19.
Well, that Raiders-Patriots game became affectionately known as the Snow Bowl, and the Pats won it 16-13 in overtime.
Well, there was a time when the idea of the Patriots moving north from Foxborough to New Hampshire was a serious consideration.
The year was 1988. The Patriots had new owners who were looking for change, but not everybody in the Granite State supported the idea.
It's been their home for the past 17 years, but now that the New England Patriots are under new ownership, they may be busting out of Foxborough, and southern New Hampshire is ready and waiting to receive them. New Hampshire Senator Gordon Humphrey started the idea with a letter to new owner Paul Fireman, and now Patriots fans are patiently waiting for an answer.
I have season tickets. I've had them for about 10 years now. So it'd be actually a tremendous thing for them to come to New Hampshire, I think.
Great idea.
They need a new stadium.
I think it'd be a good idea. Get them out of Foxborough, bring them up here.
I'd say it'd be great. I just moved up to Nashville myself, up to New Hampshire, and I think it'd be great if they came up here too.
Now, the Patriots could stay in Foxborough or go just about anywhere they want. But why not New Hampshire? We've got no income tax, we've got low tax structures, and we've got a lot of incentives for new businesses. But not everyone I spoke with thinks the idea is so hot.
I think they should stay in Mass.
How come?
Well, it seems like a Mass team. It should stay there.
Even the mayor of the state's second largest city says he'd have to think twice about the idea.
I'd have some second thoughts about it. Again, you think of the huge traffic jams, 60,000 cars, the drunken brawls in the stadium. Foxborough is not a family atmosphere, even as much as we like to watch the Patriots on TV. So it would be something we'd have to consider very carefully, I think.
Jim Donchis, still the mayor of Nashua. All right, coming up next, the New Hampshire company that worked to outfit Pats fans just hours after they won the AFC Championship 29 years ago. For many Patriots fans, the trip to Super Bowl 31 was the first taste of the excitement surrounding the big game.
And it was about this time 29 years ago, there was a rush for merch, all with one important message: squeeze the cheese.
Now that the Patriots are AFC champions, fans are scrambling to the stores to pick up the shirts everyone's been waiting for. At Pro Player in Hudson, about 150 employees were busy right after the AFC Championship game making these Super Bowl shirts. Pro Player expects to make about a dozen different logos, from Squeeze the Cheese to Patriots AFC Champions. The company sells licensed products for all major sports and colleges, and this time around, the fact that the Patriots won makes working that much easier.
Well, it's been very exciting. It's been nonstop. Everybody's going as efficiently and as quickly as they can. The enthusiasm is incredible. I mean, everybody's working on no sleep, and they don't seem to mind at all.
Oh, it was excellent. It was really intense.
These shirts made at the Hudson plant will be distributed to stores around New Hampshire. They will also be shipped around the country.
We'll be hitting most of the major retail areas, all sporting goods chains and department stores throughout the country. We support the Patriots. We're really proud of them, and wish them good luck in the Super Bowl for sure.
Well, if you were driving around Salem in the mid-90s, you may have seen a classic car dedicated to the Patriots on the roads.
A pair of fans gave the Cadillac a custom paint job and nicknamed it the Big Tuna. That was head coach Bill Parcells' nickname.
It's big, it's blue, and it's heading to Foxborough.
Everybody's into it, so everybody's excited by seeing something like this. They think we probably did it last week, but the reality is we did it 2 years ago.
Kyle Nagel and Jake Alexa got the idea to buy this '75 Cadillac Eldorado and decorate it to take to the New England Patriots games back in August of '95. It took them 4 weeks to finish it and about a couple $1,000s. They kept it displayed at Alexa Auto in Salem. Now the Big Tuna is getting a lot of attention around New Hampshire and New England, but it wasn't always like that.
After the start of last season, people were kind of scoffing at it, and they weren't beeping the horns and cheering like they are, these past couple of weeks.
We drove around Salem in the Big Tuna and got a lot of waves and beeps from Patriots fans.
They go nuts. They go crazy, beeping all day long. They're beeping and cheering and stuff, and we're all Patriots fans here, so we're having a lot of fun with it.
Nagel and Alexa are heading to the game with 2 other friends in the Big Tuna. They really didn't have a problem getting tickets, unlike some people they know.
A friend of mine was hiding in the woods trying to jump the line. And the cops came through, and he said there was about 100 people hiding in the woods.
These diehard Patriots fans even went as far as making T-shirts, hoping that their team plays Green Bay in the Super Bowl.
I just think the best 2 teams should play. I think that, give Carolina the credit, but I think for the Patriots' benefit, beating Carolina would be great if it was a Super Bowl, but I think in the eyes of all the fans across the country, it's a more legitimate win by playing an established team like Green Bay.
But what will happen to the vehicle after the hype is over?
Hey, who knows? We can always paint it black and gold, and if the Bruins get in the Stanley Cup, right?
In Salem, Anne-Marie Weir, WMUR's News 9.
The rain doesn't stop the tailgate. When the Pats need support, fans always show up in force at Gillette.
So Patriots fans are dedicated to their team, and they show up when the players need support.
And that's no matter the weather. It's part of the home field advantage. Adam Sexton took a trip through the rain to Foxborough in January 2013.
Patriots fans started the night wild with anticipation as they believe their Pats are poised for another Super Bowl run, even with a team decimated by injuries.
It's all about who's playing on the field at the same time, especially with the food.
For true tailgate connoisseurs, cuisine is what the party in the parking lot is all about. What's the key to grilling in the rain?
Just try to stay as dry as you can and keep the food dry. That's the key. Don't worry about the cook, just worry about the food. That's the key.
This crew from the North Shore has their own brick Patriots pizza oven.
Yeah, we started tailgating here in the dog track in 1993 with a little hibachi grill and some hot dogs, and we realized that every year we could upgrade a little bit more.
The pizza oven received a visit from Pat's owner Bob Kraft last year.
It was a moment to remember forever.
With this weather, the game could be memorable. The setup for Saturday's tailgate was brutal. Driving wind and rain made getting anything upright a test of fan dedication. Some tents didn't make it. How many tarps are in play right here?
4. Yeah, we have 4 tarps, 2 tents, 1 got destroyed.
Oh, that's our team. That's our team.
Playing this game, what does it make you think about how the game's going to be played in there with the rain?
Well, I think keeping the ball low and direct is going to be key tonight. There's a heavy wind.
Conditions that likely favor the Patriots.
You got to play the game the way God gave it. And the weather sucks. That's all right. See what I mean? Sorry, God.
Love it. All right, so what would you do if Tom Brady threw you a touchdown pass, and what if it was in the playoffs?
How about this too? What if it broke an NFL record at that? A New Hampshire woman ending up with a very special piece of memorabilia in the 2014 playoffs. Mike Cronin sat down with her, who was in the right place at the right time.
And these are my pregame on the field passes.
Lisa Picard is ready for the ultimate fan experience at Sunday's AFC Championship game between the Patriots and the Indianapolis Colts. The Nashua woman has row 11 seats, field access during warm-ups, and tickets to a tailgate party with former players. But it's how she got these tickets in the first place that still has her speechless.
A lot of excitement, a lot of yelling, a lot of screaming. I still don't have my voice back.
The 38-year-old has been to almost every home game this year, but last weekend's battle against the Baltimore Ravens was her first playoff game. In the fourth quarter, Tom Brady set the all-time record for playoff passing touchdowns with a strike to Brandon LaFell.
And then all of a sudden, we're watching LaFell and he comes running right over to us as we all have our hands down and he puts the ball right in my hands.
Picard says she couldn't process the moment.
I was crying.
Picard didn't even realize she was holding Brady's record football. A couple of days after the game, the Patriots asked her if she'd return it. Picard didn't hesitate.
Brady and LaFell worked harder for it than I did.
On Thursday, she gave the ball to the Patriots Hall of Fame. In return, the Pats gave her the perks for Sunday's game, as well as a different game ball and autographs from Brady and Adam Vinatieri. After the Patriots shared her story, Picard says the response has been amazing.
People all over the country are hitting me up on Twitter and hitting me up on Facebook and just showing crazy love, and it's amazing.
Picard calls it karma for the woman who's been a fan her whole life. She still can't believe what happened.
My head's still spinning. Like earlier in the night, I made it on the Jumbotron twice. And I thought that was like the coolest thing ever. I'd never been on the big screen at Gillette. And I made it on the big screen twice, and I was all excited about that, let alone being handed a ball.
Dedication and loyalty will get you a game ball. Record-setting one, too. Well, as Patriots fans, we hope there will be many more decades of excitement ahead for the team.
And of course, WMUR will be there for all of them. Up next, Super Bowl 60. Thanks for joining us.
Have a great night.